What's up, gamers and gearheads? Welcome to episode 12. I don't know what kind of introduction that was, but we're going to go with it. Do you like my new bear goggles? Yes, you do. Awesome. So, as you guys noticed, there was not an episode last week because I wanted to wait until this past weekend's event to bring some juicy news for you. And the event I attended was Dragon Con in Atlanta, where we did have some Gears panels, and I've got some exciting news and maybe some multiplayer changes to share with you guys. But before we get started, I wanted to let you know that the winner from the past FanCom question was Scheme. He actually wanted a Facebook timeline picture, and here's the picture in all of its glory. Glory, glory, hallelujah. I tried to incorporate all the effects that he wanted, little tidbits, so I'm hoping he's really happy with it. As you guys may have saw on Twitter late last week, Pete Nubbs says that there will be no more frag tags in Gears of War Judgment. So just like Epic had stated, we are moving back to the original Gears of War 1 feel. Now we have no more rage time when we walk around the corner and this happens.
Are you for real?
Alright, here we go.
I just got caught.
If they tagged in here, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch myself right in the badge. Oh my God! Blood pressure will be a little bit lower at least. Thank you, Epic, for doing that. So this past Sunday, I had the honor of attending a awesome Gears of War panel at Dragon Con, led by Dr. Mike Capps and lead level designer for Gears of War, Jim Brown. Now at this panel, they talked a little about Gears of War, where they started. There were some cool prototypes that they showed us, stuff like that. Also gameplay of Judgment, and some free-for-all action that we had seen earlier last week. But the most exciting things and the juicy news comes from a question and answer session with the fans. I got up there in the long line of fans to ask one of the questions. I asked Jim if there would be any stopping power and are there still revives. As of right now, there is no stopping power on any of the weapons. And I also mentioned that I had referred to the free-for-all footage as a down but not out DBNO for you nerds out there like me, if there was a down but not out. Of course, there's not going to be one in free-for-all because there's no one to revive you. But now, later on, he kind of answered a fan's question, and it led me to believe that there will be no DBNO for any game type. Now, there will be some medic nades, as we have seen from footage, for Overrun, but I kind of gathered that there will be no revives for the other game type. This may be something that they're working on right now and may incorporate it later, but as of right now, no revives. You will not be reviving. Something else very interesting that another fan asked was, there's theater modes and stuff to incorporate in multiplayer like in Halo or in Call of Duty. I said Halo really weird right then. I don't know what's going on. But are they planning on incorporating something like that in the Gears of War Judgment series? Jim Brown answered this question saying that they always want to appeal to the player. They try to listen to the player to give them what they want, which is why free-for-all is where it is now. But they have someone solely dedicated to doing something like theater mode, so I'm hoping that we'll have something like that. I'm really hoping it's not like Gears of War 2 where you're taking pictures, which that was pretty cool. And something different, but I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that we do have some sort of theater mode. Another fan asked if there will be more customizations in multiplayer other than weapon skins, and the answers led me to believe that there may be a little more in store for us for that as well. Another little tidbit is that they try to incorporate interactive things within the environments on each multiplayer level. As we saw with Gondola, you had the gondola that took you up to the enemies, and also library where you had little sweet little hidden passages and stuff. So they are trying to also incorporate that into the new levels of Gears of War Judgment for the multiplayer maps, which is going to be pretty freaking sweet. Thank you guys for watching episode 12. I really appreciate you guys and all your support. We'll have some more news for you again, and hopefully some juicy details again next week, as hopefully we'll get somebody from PAX to tell us a little bit about their experience of playing free-for-all. If you out there have played free-for-all at PAX Prime, please contact me because I would like to interview you, and I'm sure the other fans also who did not get to attend would like to hear a little bit about free-for-all mode. So until the cog turns again, we'll have some more news for you next week. Yeah, that was horrible, but we're going to go with it. Yeah.